Hello anime fans, this is Sam212 coming to you for the Otaku Crazy 88 channel. And today I'm going to have a little rant about this, the PSP. This little device could have been so much better. It should have been better than this as a gaming system. This right now is a better gaming system than this. And this is built for games. This is built just to walk around with and listen to music. This is PSP. This is PSP. This is an iPod Touch. I got Iron Man 2, which is a better Iron Man 2 game than the one on the PSP. This one is a better game than this one. This, when it first came out, it was revolutionary. Everybody was copying off of this, but it never grew. This has the potential to always grow. This doesn't grow worth crap. And the iteration they come out with, making it slimmer or slimming it down and then made it into that little PSP Go, that was crap too. The thing that they need to concentrate on is the software. Plus, the games cost too much. iPod Touch games at most cost $10. PSP games cost $40. $20 less than the actual game that you buy for your PS3. I'm gonna spend $40 on a game. I do buy games for this thing. I buy 2 to 3 games because I support the thing. But I only buy games that's like $20, maybe $20 new. Most of the stuff I buy is used. Now, this right here, I got a whole bunch of games for it because they cost $5, $6. The only time you get games for this is when you get on the network, but you gotta update it 25 times because they don't want hackers to hack it, which most people hack anyways. What Sony really needs to do is really just offer you everything you need to know at a lower price. They're offering you everything you want for low prices. Everything that you buy at the iTunes store, unless you're buying TomTom, is under $20. Anything that you buy at the PlayStation store, which is like full PSP games, are $40, $30. You could buy the UMDs for cheaper. Some things that I've seen, like Clank, Clank's game that came out, it's $40 on the PlayStation store, but it's $20 if you buy it in the UMD form. And then they came out with, well, the PSP Go, which is crap. To me, it was an over-expensive, smaller version that gave you a screen about the same size as this, but had the same software as this, and it was $200 something. It was $250 for some strange reason. If I was gonna get a device that had that thing should have flipped out and had a full core keyboard on the bottom, and then had the controls up there. You could have made the screen smaller. It could have looked like this and had a full story keyboard. Then you're putting a 16 with the PSP Go. You're putting 16 gigabyte internal memory flash drive in it, and then you can add another flash drive to it, which is kind of cool if you're on the go and stuff. But I really like these ones that have the UMD slots. They're more better. I have a 1000 and a 2000. I don't get the 3000 because they crap out and they break. The one thing that I would tell Sony to do, if you really thought about it, is, okay, with my PS3, I could go and have chat with friends online. They don't have that function. They don't have that chat screen where you can do the friends. Well, let me show you. I'm gonna change the theme to it back to original theme. For a minute. Okay, it has the same look as the PS3's OS in there, and you couldn't just go over to the end and had the extra friends part to it, so I could chat with people online. You got Wi-Fi built into it. You got everything that should like they say for the PS3. It does everything. This should be, it does everything but portable. but it doesn't. And it's losing to this. It's losing to Nintendo. Nintendo, the thing about Nintendo is if I got a Wii. Now, my Wii and my DS, I have a DSi. They do the same thing. They have the same type of menus, all things you could do on the Wii, you could do on the DS, but in a smaller and limited portion. This you can't do. You should be able to do everything that you do on the PS3, but just in a smaller format version. But you don't. The games cost too much. Sony saying that people are hacking and stealing the games. People are always going to hack and steal stuff. They hack iPods. But do you see Apple jacking up the prices? No, because they know people are going to buy these things, and then they're still going to, even if they hack them, they're still going to buy software for it. Sony's being greedy and not dropping down the prices. Stuff should be like $20. Games should only be $20. Look at Nintendo DS. Do you ever see the highest game that they ever came out with was Pokemon games, and they're like $35. But every game that comes off of the PSP when it comes out new is $40 for no apparent reason. No game is worth $40. No portable game is worth $40. Apple knows this. Nintendo knows this. Sony don't get this. And now there's a whole bunch of people coming into their competition. Microsoft will probably be announcing, if they don't announce it at this E3, they're going to be announcing it at the next E3. They're coming out with a portable. They're coming into the portable gaming system because Sony has sit up here and been stuck. Why would I want a PSP 2000, 3000, or PSP Go when it's the same thing as my 1000 that I got when it first came out? Because all of them do the same thing. They haven't changed since this one. The only thing that's changed is the physical features. But anything else that goes with it hasn't changed yet. So, Sony, you're going to have to step up. Or, let this right here. This, and they're coming out with a new iteration of this that's going to have a better battery life. This has a good battery life. This PSP has a good battery life. Now this is going to have a good battery life plus cheaper games. And then they're coming out with the 3DS, and that one's going to have 3D support. At E3, this got to be better, or you're going to have to be announcing a PSP 2. Or you're going to be... Well, PSP is going to go on to win. Well, that's my rant. That's my PSP rant. I'm going to have more videos coming up soon. I'm sorry I ain't come out with a video in like a whole month. But I've been having things on my mind. So, get ready to watch some new videos, manga reviews, video game reviews. I got I got 2 or 3 new video games I want to show off. I got games for this. I got games for this. Games for my PS3, which I'm really working with. I'm not really doing nothing with 360, which I'm going to have a 360 rant because 360 is pissing me off just like PlayStation, PSP. So, see you later, anime fans. Goodbye.